Chosen one, it's time to tell you everything. The secret they swore to keep is slipping, and the truth is about to reach you, whether you're ready or not. You are not here by accident, and you are not hearing this by chance, because something life-changing is unfolding around you right now, and you must not ignore it. The truth that has been hidden from you is no longer being protected, and what is coming next carries a blessing, a breakthrough, and a shift that will touch every part of your life. I am revealing to you that what was once concealed is now losing its hold, and nothing will stop what is about to reach you. You must stay with this, because what you are about to understand will explain why certain things happened, why doors closed, and why you felt alone when you needed answers the most. I am speaking clearly, so you do not miss what is yours, because once this truth reaches you, everything will begin to make sense in a way that cannot be undone. Type Amen to affirm. The secret that was kept from you was not random, and it was not without reason, but the time for silence has come to an end. There were things hidden because the timing was not right, and because you were not yet prepared to carry the weight of what you would learn. I have been shaping you quietly, even when you felt overlooked, and I have been strengthening you in ways you could not see. Now that preparation is complete, what was once hidden is beginning to rise to the surface, and it will not be stopped by anyone who tried to keep it buried. This is not something that will pass you by, and it is not something that will remain distant, because it is moving directly toward you with purpose and precision. Take a moment right now and show your faith by liking this video, because your agreement in this moment opens your heart to receive what is being released into your life. You must understand that this truth carries power, and it carries clarity that will remove confusion from your mind. There were moments when you questioned everything, when you wondered if you were being misled or forgotten, but I was never absent from your life. I was present in every delay, in every unanswered moment, and even in every silence that made you feel uncertain. What you are about to receive will connect those moments, and it will reveal how nothing was wasted and nothing was meaningless. This is why you must listen carefully, because missing this will leave you without the understanding that you have been searching for all along. There are people who thought they could control what you would never know, but they underestimated what I have already decided for you. What is meant for you cannot be locked away forever, and what belongs to you cannot be erased or hidden beyond reach. The truth has a way of finding its path, and right now it is moving faster than ever before. You will begin to notice small shifts, small signs that something is changing, and those signs will grow stronger until you cannot ignore them anymore. This is the beginning of a revelation that will reshape your perspective and restore something inside you that has been waiting for answers. Type 1111 if you believe. You have carried questions in your heart that no one could answer, and you have felt the weight of not knowing when clarity would come. I see every moment you stayed strong, even when things did not make sense, and I see every time you chose to keep going when it would have been easier to give up. That strength was not wasted, and it was not unnoticed, because it was preparing you for this exact moment. Now you are standing at the edge of understanding, and what comes next will confirm that you were never abandoned. The truth that is coming to you will not only answer your questions, but it will also restore your confidence in what I have placed inside you. This is why you must not turn away now, because what is about to unfold will require your full attention and your full trust. There will be moments when it feels overwhelming, when it feels like too much is being revealed at once, but you must stay steady and grounded. I am not bringing this truth to harm you, and I am not revealing it to confuse you, but to free you from everything that has held you back. This is a release, not a burden, and it is a step forward, not something that will pull you backward. You are being moved into a place of clarity that will strengthen you, not weaken you. The truth that is slipping through now is not ordinary, and it is not something that will fade away after a short moment. It will stay with you, and it will change the way you see everything around you. It will bring light into areas that once felt dark, and it will give you peace in places where you once felt restless. This is the kind of truth that brings healing, because it removes the uncertainty that has been weighing on your heart. You are being given something that many people search for but never find, and that is why this moment matters so deeply. You may feel a shift already, a quiet awareness that something is different, and that feeling is not your imagination. It is the beginning of what I am bringing into your life, and it is only the start of what you will experience. There is more coming, more clarity, more understanding, and more peace that will follow as this truth continues to unfold. You are not being left in the dark anymore, and you are not being kept at a distance from what you deserve to know. Everything is aligning so that you receive what has been waiting for you all along. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You will notice that understanding is building layer by layer, and each new realization will connect with the one before it. This is how I prepare you to carry truth without fear, and how I make sure that what you receive becomes rooted in you and not lost in confusion. There were times when you sensed that something was hidden, even when you could not explain it with words. That quiet feeling inside you was not random, and it was not something to ignore, because it was your spirit recognizing what your mind had not yet been shown. I placed that awareness within you so that you would remain alert, so that you would not settle for half answers or incomplete understanding. Even when others tried to convince you that everything was normal, there was a part of you that knew there was more beneath the surface. That knowing was a gift, and now it is becoming clear why you were given it. Type 222 to receive blessings. You are stepping into a moment where what was hidden can no longer remain protected by silence or distance. The truth has already begun to break through, and the things that were once carefully covered are starting to lose their hold. This is not something that depends on human control anymore, and it is not something that can be stopped by effort or resistance. What I have decided to reveal will find its way to you, even if it must move through unexpected paths and surprising situations. You will begin to notice conversations, signs, and moments that feel too precise to ignore, and each one will carry a piece of what you need to understand. There is no need for fear in this process, even if it feels unfamiliar at times. I am guiding what is being revealed, and I am protecting you from anything that would harm you. What you are receiving is not meant to break you, but to free you from confusion and from the weight of not knowing. The truth brings clarity, and clarity brings peace, even when the process of uncovering feels intense. You will come to see that what is being shown to you is necessary for your growth and for the next step you are about to take. You may begin to reflect on your past in a different way, and things that once seemed random will start to connect with purpose. Moments that felt painful will begin to make sense, and you will understand why certain people entered your life and why others left without explanation. Nothing was without meaning, and nothing was outside of my awareness, even when it felt like chaos to you. I was shaping a path that would lead you to this exact point, where you are ready to receive truth without losing yourself in it. This is the place where confusion ends and understanding begins to take its place. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There is also something within you that is being awakened as this truth unfolds. It is not only about what you will learn, but also about who you are becoming as you receive it. You are stepping into a stronger version of yourself, one that is not easily shaken by uncertainty or doubt. The more you understand, the more stable you will feel, and the more confident you will become in what I have placed inside you. This is not just information reaching you, it is transformation happening within you. Some of what you discover may surprise you, and it may challenge what you once believed to be true. That is part of the process, and it is something you must allow without resistance. Growth often requires letting go of old understanding so that new clarity can take its place. I am not removing anything from you without replacing it with something greater, and I am not asking you to release what is familiar without guiding you into something better. You are not losing anything in this moment. You are gaining what was always meant to be yours. There will also be confirmation that follows what you are hearing now. I will not leave you with uncertainty or unanswered questions after bringing you this far. You will see signs that align with what you are beginning to understand, and those signs will strengthen your confidence in what is being revealed. Pay attention to the details around you, because even small moments will carry meaning and direction. This is how I make sure you recognize what is true and do not fall back into doubt. You have been chosen to receive this because you are able to handle it, even if you do not fully feel ready yet. Readiness is not always a feeling, and it is not always something you recognize in yourself before the moment arrives. Sometimes readiness is something I see in you before you see it in yourself, and this is one of those times. I would not bring this truth to you if you were not capable of carrying it forward. You are stronger than you realize, and you are more prepared than you believe. As this continues, you will feel a shift in your spirit that cannot be explained by words alone. It will feel like a release, like something that has been held back is finally moving freely again. That release will bring peace, and it will also bring a sense of direction that has been missing for a long time. You will no longer feel lost in the same way, because clarity will replace confusion step by step. This is the beginning of a new understanding that will guide your next decisions and shape your future path. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. Stay present in this moment and do not rush ahead in your mind. What is being revealed to you is meant to be received fully, not hurried through or overlooked. Each part has meaning, and each piece is connected to the next in a way that will become clearer as you continue. You are being led carefully, and nothing is being given to you without purpose. This is your moment to receive, to understand, and to step into the truth that has been moving toward you all along. I am allowing you to see how all of it connects, how nothing was separate, and how every part of your journey has been moving you toward this very point. What once looked like scattered pieces will now begin to form a clear and undeniable picture. There were voices around you that shaped what you believed, and some of those voices carried partial truths, while others carried silence where truth should have been. You were not given the full understanding you deserved, and that left you trying to make sense of things with only fragments in your hands. I saw how that affected you, how it caused you to question your direction and even your own worth at times. But even in that, I did not leave you without guidance, because I placed a quiet strength inside you that refused to settle for what did not feel right. Now that strength is becoming your foundation as truth begins to take its place fully. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. You will notice that as more is revealed, your perspective will shift in a way that brings both relief and clarity. Things that once felt heavy will begin to lose their weight because you will finally understand what was behind them. You will no longer carry questions that have no answers, and you will no longer feel like you are searching without direction. This is a turning point where confusion gives way to understanding, and where uncertainty is replaced by a steady sense of knowing. It will not happen in a single instant, but it will unfold in a way that is clear and undeniable. There are also truths about yourself that you are beginning to see more clearly. You are not who you once thought you were when doubt was surrounding you, and you are not limited by the misunderstandings that others placed on you. I have always seen your true identity, even when you could not see it for yourself. As this revelation continues, you will begin to recognize your value, your strength, and the purpose that has been within you all along. This is not something new being created, but something that has always been there, finally being uncovered. You may feel moments where emotions rise unexpectedly, and that is part of this process. When truth replaces confusion, it often brings release, and that release can come in many forms. You may feel relief, you may feel a sense of peace, and you may even feel the weight of what you have carried beginning to lift. Do not resist those moments, because they are signs that something within you is being restored. This is not a loss of control, but a return to clarity and stability that has been waiting for you. Type 555 to affirm. There are also connections being revealed that will change how you view certain relationships and situations. You will begin to understand why certain paths did not continue, and why some connections could not remain in your life. It was not because you were lacking, and it was not because you were meant to be left behind. It was because those paths could not carry the truth that is now being revealed to you. I was protecting you, even when it felt like something was being taken from you, and I was guiding you towards something that could hold the fullness of what you were meant to receive. You are not alone in this moment, even if it feels deeply personal and internal. I am with you in every step of this unveiling, and I am guiding what is being shown to you. There is nothing being revealed without purpose, and there is nothing reaching you that I have not allowed with intention. You are safe in this process, and you are supported in ways you may not fully see yet. Trust that what is unfolding is not chaotic, but carefully directed to bring you into alignment with truth. As this continues, you will also begin to sense a new level of confidence forming within you. It will not come from outside validation, and it will not depend on what others say or do. It will come from knowing, from understanding, and from the clarity that is now taking root inside you. This confidence will guide your decisions, and it will help you move forward without hesitation. You will no longer second-guess yourself in the same way, because you will be standing on truth rather than uncertainty. There will be moments where you look back and realize how close you were to giving up, and how different everything could have been if you had stopped. But you did not stop, and you did not turn away completely, even when it was difficult to keep going. That persistence is part of why you are here now, receiving what is being revealed. Nothing you endured was without purpose, and nothing you carried was unseen. It was all part of bringing you to this moment of clarity and transformation. You are moving into a place where truth will guide you more than confusion ever did. This does not mean everything will suddenly become easy, but it does mean you will have the understanding you need to move forward with strength. You will not be walking blindly anymore, and you will not be guessing your way through every situation. There will be a sense of direction that comes from within, and that direction will be steady and reliable. This is the kind of guidance that cannot be taken away once it is established. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Stay attentive to what you are feeling and noticing, because everything is part of this unfolding. Even the smallest details may carry meaning that connects to the larger truth being revealed. You are being shown more than you realize, and as you continue, those pieces will come together in a way that is clear and undeniable. There is no need to rush or force anything, because what is meant to reach you is already on its way. As this continues to unfold, you will begin to recognize that the truth reaching you is not only revealing what was hidden, but also correcting what was misunderstood. There were things you accepted because you did not have the full picture, and those partial understandings shaped how you saw yourself and your path. Now those ideas are being gently replaced with clarity that feels steady and real. You will start to notice that your thoughts are becoming more aligned, less scattered, and more certain. This is how truth settles inside you, not with chaos, but with a calm sense of knowing that does not need constant questioning. There is also a deeper peace being formed within you, even while everything is shifting around you. That peace is not dependent on everything being perfect, and it is not based on circumstances staying comfortable. It comes from understanding, from seeing clearly, and from no longer carrying the burden of confusion. You are being grounded in something stronger than what you once relied on. This is why, even as things change, you will not feel as shaken as you once did, because you are standing on truth that holds you steady. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You may begin to notice that certain things around you no longer affect you in the same way they once did. Situations that used to bring uncertainty or emotional weight will start to feel lighter because you now understand what is behind them. This is not because those situations have lost all meaning, but because you have gained clarity that changes how you respond to them. You are no longer reacting from confusion, but responding from understanding. That shift will protect your peace and allow you to move forward without being held back by what once troubled you. There are also decisions ahead of you that will become clearer as this truth continues to unfold. You will not feel as lost when choosing your next step, because you will have insight that guides you in a way you did not have before. This is not about forcing quick decisions, but about allowing clarity to shape your direction naturally. When you move forward from truth, your steps become more stable and your path becomes more defined. You will begin to trust your decisions more because they will come from a place of understanding rather than uncertainty. You are also being reminded of your strength, not in a way that pressures you, but in a way that reassures you. You have already endured more than you once believed you could handle, and you have come through moments that tested your faith and your patience. That strength did not disappear, and it did not fade over time. It has been growing quietly within you, and now it is becoming more visible as you step into this new level of clarity. You are not starting from nothing, you are moving forward with everything you have already gained. Type 333 if you trust God. There may be moments where you feel the urge to go back to what felt familiar, even if it was unclear or incomplete. That is a natural part of transition, but it is not where you are meant to stay. What is familiar is not always what is right, and what is comfortable is not always what is true. You are being guided away from what no longer serves you and toward what will support your growth and your purpose. Trust that the direction you are being led in is not random, but intentional and necessary. You will also begin to see that your voice matters more than you once believed. There were times when you felt unheard, when you felt like what you had to say did not carry weight. But as truth settles within you, your confidence to express what you know will grow. This is not about speaking loudly, but about speaking with clarity and conviction. When you understand something deeply, your words carry a different kind of strength, and others will begin to notice that. There is also a renewal happening within your spirit that will affect how you see your future. Where there was once hesitation, there will be a sense of readiness. Where there was once doubt, there will be a quiet confidence that guides you forward. You will no longer feel like you are waiting without direction, because you will understand what is unfolding and why it matters. This does not mean everything will be revealed at once, but it does mean you will have enough clarity to move forward with purpose. As this truth continues to reach you, you will feel a stronger connection to what is right and what is aligned with your path. You will become more aware of what supports your growth and what distracts from it. This awareness will help you make choices that keep you moving forward, rather than pulling you back into confusion. It is not about becoming perfect, but about becoming more aligned with what is true for you. You are not being rushed through this process, and you are not expected to understand everything immediately. What is being revealed will continue to unfold in a way that gives you time to receive it fully. Each step will prepare you for the next, and each realization will strengthen your ability to carry what comes after it. This is a journey of understanding, not a race to reach the end. This is not meant to unsettle you, but to free you from holding on to what was never meant to guide your life. I am allowing you to see clearly, so that you no longer build your steps on anything uncertain. What remains after this separation will be solid, steady, and worthy of your trust. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky, because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. There is a refining happening within you, and it is shaping the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you move forward. You are becoming more aware of what aligns with truth and what does not, and that awareness is becoming stronger with each passing moment. You will start to recognize patterns that once went unnoticed, and you will see how certain things influenced your direction without you realizing it. This awareness is a gift, because it protects you from repeating what no longer belongs in your life. It also prepares you to walk forward with clarity that cannot easily be shaken. Type 888 to receive divine guidance. You may also notice that your surroundings begin to shift in subtle ways. Conversations may change, opportunities may appear differently, and even your daily experiences may begin to carry a new sense of meaning. This is not coincidence, and it is not something to dismiss. It is a reflection of the truth taking root within you, influencing the way you interact with the world around you. When you change internally, your external world begins to respond, and this is the beginning of that response taking shape. There are also things that will no longer feel right to you, even if they once did. You may find yourself stepping away from situations, habits, or even certain ways of thinking that no longer align with what you now understand. This is not loss, but growth, and it is a natural part of stepping into clarity. Letting go of what no longer fits will make space for what is meant to take its place. You are not being emptied, you are being prepared to receive something greater. You will also begin to trust your inner sense of direction more than before. Where you once second-guessed yourself, you will now feel a steady confidence guiding your choices. This confidence does not come from outside validation, but from the truth that is now anchored within you. You will start to recognize when something feels aligned and when it does not, and that recognition will help you move forward without hesitation. This is the kind of guidance that grows stronger the more you trust it. Type 666 to release fear. There may still be moments where doubt tries to return, where old thoughts attempt to pull you back into uncertainty. When that happens, remember what you are now beginning to understand. Doubt does not have the same power it once had, because you are no longer standing in the same place. You have moved forward, and you are continuing to move forward, even when it does not feel dramatic or immediate. Progress is still happening, and truth is still unfolding, even in quiet moments. You are also being reminded that you are not carrying this alone. I am with you in every step, guiding what is being revealed and protecting you from what you do not need to carry. There is a covering over your life that ensures what reaches you will serve your growth and your purpose. You are not exposed in a way that leaves you vulnerable, but supported in a way that strengthens you. This is not a moment of isolation, but a moment of connection that brings you closer to clarity. As this process continues, you will find that your patience is also being strengthened. You are learning to allow things to unfold without forcing them, to trust that what is meant for you will arrive in the right time. This patience is not passive, but active, because it keeps you grounded while everything is being revealed. It allows you to receive fully instead of rushing ahead and missing what is important. You are being taught to move with understanding rather than urgency.